Hello students, this tryptophan undergo deamination or decarboxylation to form indole pyruvate or tryptamine. Both these compounds form indole acetate. Indole pyruvate by decarboxylation forms indole acetate, and tryptamine by action of monoamine oxidase form indole acetate. This indole acetate is excreted in urine. Now coming to serotonin pathway. The serotonin is important neurotransmitter. It is synthesized in brain, platelets, mast cells and intestinal cells called as argentaphil cells. In this reaction, tryptophan is acted upon by tryptophan hydroxylase, which is tetrahydrobiopterin dependent enzyme to form 5-hydroxy tryptophan. This 5-hydroxy tryptophan undergo deamination with the help of aromatic amino acid deaminase, which is a PLP dependent enzyme, to form 5-hydroxy tryptamine or serotonin. This serotonin is short acting and is degraded as with the help of monoamine oxidase to liberate ammonia and 5-hydroxy indole acetate. Which is excreted in urine. Now let us see the functions of tryptophan, serotonin. Serotonin is vasoconstrictor and smooth muscle constrictor. So it can cause constriction of bronchioles and arterioles. Second important function is it is excitatory neurotransmitter. Then it is also called as happiness hormone. Why? Because it controls behavior pattern of a person. Then it controls sleep. It also controls blood pressure and body temperature. It reduces pain. Then it is important for secretion of peptide hormones in gastrointestinal tract, and it is important for motility and motility of gastrointestinal tract. This motility of gastrointestinal tract is called as peristaltic movement, and the serotonin plays very important role for this peristaltic movements. In central nervous system, its main role is excitatory neurotransmitter. Decreased level of, when level of serotonin decreases, it causes depression, and when there are very low serotonin levels, it leads to psychosis, or in psychosis or schizophrenia there are very low levels of serotonin. Again, in case of migraine, it is said that serotonin is implicated in migraine, and serotonin antagonists are given in treatment of migraine. Some drugs like iproniazid decreases monoamine oxidase activity. So monoamine oxidase activity is decreased, thereby serotonin levels are increased, and this iproniazid thereby act as an antidepressant. Whereas a drug called as reserpine, it increases degradation of serotonin, thereby decreasing this excitatory neurotransmitter serotonin, and thereby it causes depression, or it decreases excitation. One drug, LSD, which is taken by narcotic persons, it also acts as a serotonin antagonist, and thereby it is also acts like a depressant. Then coming to serotonin syndrome. This serotonin, as we know, is an excitatory neurotransmitter. When antidepressants are given, they increases this activity of serotonin. When antidepressants are given for long time or in high doses, there occur excess of serotonin, and this causes confusion, decrease in muscular coordination, increase in blood pressure, flushing, excessive sweating, diarrhea. So the treatment of this condition is to withhold these antidepressants so that serotonin level should come to normal, thereby these symptoms are removed. There is one condition called as a malignant carcinoid syndrome. Malignant carcinoid syndrome. It is tumor of argentaphil cells which are present in intestine. So it is called as argentaphiloma, tumor of intestinal argentaphil cells. These argentaphil cells produce excess quantities of serotonin. So there occur very high levels of serotonin. The clinical features are same: confusion, decreased coordination, increased blood pressure, increased flushing, excessive sweating, diarrhea. And diagnosis can be made by excess of 5-hydroxyindole acetate in urine. So 5-hydroxyindole acetate level is increased in urine, and treatment should be removal of the tumor. Now coming to synthesis of melatonin. Melatonin is synthesized in the pineal gland. This synthesis of melatonin is maintained or regulated by light. So in pineal gland, this serotonin undergo, in presence of serotonin and acetylation reaction takes place, and it is acetyl CoA acts as a acetyl group donor, and there occur formation of N-acetyl serotonin. This N-acetyl serotonin accepts methyl group from S-adenosyl methionine, which is converted to S-adenosyl homocysteine, in presence of enzyme N-acetyl serotonin O methyl transferase to form melatonin. So melatonin is synthesized in the pineal body by acetylation and methylation of serotonin. So what are the functions of melatonin? Melatonin is very important for circadian rhythm. That means diurnal variation. What are changes taking place in our body are decided by this melatonin, and it itself is regulated by light, and this step is a regulatory step. Acetylation is a regulatory step. It also maintains sleep and awake pattern in the person. So what are the changes taking place in the 24 hours? That is called as the diurnal variation or circadian rhythm is maintained by this melatonin. Second important function is that it decreases activity of melanocyte stimulating hormone and adrenocorticotropic hormone. It also decreases or inhibits ovarian function and it is also a neurotransmitter. Tryptophan synthesizes two compounds, one is serotonin, second is melatonin. Both are involved in sleep. Tryptophan synthesizes serotonin and melatonin. Now, in order to induce sleep, tryptophan should enter into brain. It should cross blood-brain barrier. And this, to cross blood-brain barrier, it has to compete with other amino acid. When there are other amino acids in high quantities, this tryptophan cannot enter into the brain. It cannot cross blood-brain barrier due to competition. So it is advised that food rich in carbohydrates should be taken with small quantities of protein should be consumed. This food with high carbohydrate content will increase insulin secretion. The increased insulin secretion will clear away the excess of amino acids. This will be cleared, and hence now this tryptophan can enter into the brain, where it can synthesize serotonin and melatonin, which will induce sleep. So to induce sleep, it is recommended that high carbohydrate diet with little protein should be consumed. Now coming to heart nerve disease. We have already seen this disease in absorption and digestion and absorption of protein. This disease is hereditary disorder. It is autosomal recessive disorder. And what is the problem? Problem is improper absorption and transport of neutral amino acids. Neutral amino acids are tryptophan, alanine, serine, etc. So what will happen? There occur mental retardation, confusion, ataxia, and dermatitis. Diagnosis is made by decrease serum level of tryptophan and other neutral amino acids, and treatment is the patient should consume high protein diet with nicotinamide supplement, because as there is less of tryptophan, the NAD and NADP are not synthesized in proper quantities, and so there are symptoms of pellagra, that is diarrhea, dermatitis, and dementia. So treatment should be high protein diet and nicotinamide supplementation.